Okay, on this tutorial I'm going to show you how to update your guys' schedules in Ballparks. So this is kind of important. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go ahead and log in. If you haven't created an account, go ahead and create an account. And basically you just need to enter in your name, a username, that can be anything you want, your email address. This is so if you lose your password, we can reset it for you. And then a password that you want, and then verify the password, and then you can register. Once you register, give it about a day, because I have to give you permission to update those schedules and rosters and things like that. So once I get an email, I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll email you guys back to let you know I've approved you. If you have a team manager or a parent that you want to basically update the page, just shoot me an email and I will make sure that happens as well. They can just go ahead and register in the account, and then once I know that they're approved to do that, then I can go ahead and give them permission. So this is something that you guys don't necessarily have to do. You guys can have a team manager or a parent or something like that do. Or if you've got a couple different parents that you want to do it, you can do it that way too. So the training videos are out there for everybody to see, so you can send them the links and everything, and that's great. However you guys want to do it. I want this to be as easy as it can for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my login. And you can see I'm logged in because it'll take me back to the home page, and you'll see these pencils next to all the articles. If I didn't see that, I wouldn't necessarily be logged in. The other way I can tell, and the best way to tell, is just go down to the bottom and it'll say hi and your name. So kind of keep that in mind. So what we're going to want to do is actually go ahead and start editing content. So we're going to go to Senior League Home. You can either go to Senior League or Junior League Home, it doesn't matter, and then you just need to go to a roster of each one, whatever the case may be. Then we want to go to Admin menu. Now this is for the scheduling, so I know this seems a little odd, so we're just going to go ahead and pull this up. So I want to do Senior League. You'll only have permissions for one team potentially, so kind of keep that in mind. This is where it gets a little tricky. You're actually building from the base up. So what you want to do is start with manage ballparks and fields for schedules. What you're going to want to do is look at all the different ballparks and just make sure that the ones that you've got for this year are in there. So for instance, we've got the West Salem ballpark. And right now there's not any information on the street address, so if you guys can go ahead and enter that in, this will help you guys out considerably. What this does is it gives parents an actual address, and it gives them Google Map location to the ballpark. So instead of having to like always go through and move all that stuff, you can just go ahead and put it right in there. So I'm just guessing, you guys can go ahead and change this later, but you'd have like ballpark A, or Veterans Ballpark, and you put the address in and all that stuff, and you could add another ball field. If there's multiple ball fields in West Salem, you can do it that way, but you want to keep it for, so like if there's two fields at one address, just go ahead and add that one ballpark to that address. You guys will be able to figure that out a little bit based on which fields you guys have and stuff. I don't think you guys are working at too many places where there's multiple ball fields, so if there is, just let me know. So for instance, this one's done, so we save changes. And let's just go ahead and add a location. So it looks like West Salem's in here, Black River Falls is in here, Lax North Stars is in here, Cochrane Fountain City is in here, Raiders, A's, Onalaska. So we go add location, Onalaska. Then you put the street address in there, obviously the city, state, zip code. And then you could put any other comments there, any tips that might like help a parent or a grandparent find the location. So you go to save, and now you can see that's in there. So you'll want to go through and just kind of look to see if there's anybody on your schedule where the ballparks aren't in there, and then add those ballparks. And that would be the first step to scheduling. For instance, you guys do have one on here that's a tournament at Bi-State. I'm not necessarily sure where that's at, so you guys would want to go ahead and add that location. For right now, I'm just going to add it as at Bi-State, but you're going to want to give it location. You guys do need to have this for the scheduling. I know it seems odd, but you'll see in the future how this plays out.